Hi, I'm Shaun and I want to welcome you to On Higher Ground. Now, what On Higher Ground is about, what it's going to consist of, is if you're ever feeling the urge to want to connect to your divine guidance, you want to connect to your guides, your angels, and you just don't know how, I'm going to take you through how you can do that on a regular basis. Because ultimately, in this life, we can only do so much physically. But when we connect to a point of spiritual contact with our angels, with our guides, we can begin to see through everything, see through the surface, and understand our intuition and understand what serves us best. Okay? So how this works is I'm going to pick a card for you, and I've already done that, but I wanted to show you the deck that I'll be using. It's called The Secret Language of Animals by Chip Richards. It's a really, really great deck, and I've used it for some time, and it's always helped me anytime that I needed guidance or just needed to really get some insight on the situation. I've used this deck. So I've already selected a card for you. I'll just select a card per week, and then we'll kind of go over it and let you know what the card consists of. And then that will be your guidance for the week. So before I do this, or anytime before I shuffle to find a card, what I'll do is make sure that I'm in a quiet, meditative state. And then by doing that, I open myself up to my divine guidance, okay? And that's what I've done. And the card that I've come up with is the B card, okay? And what this card, if you can see that, what this card consists of is creativity, purpose, harvest, and devotion. So I'm going to explain to you what this card entails, and then I'm going to allow what I call a divine download to sort of come through. And all that is just direct guidance from spirit to help you throughout the week. Okay? So with the B card is basically telling us that we all have a story. We all have a purpose when we come into this life, and when we follow that purpose, when we take our time to really hone in and be open to what emerges and what comes from our heart, from our soul, we can enjoy our life to the fullest. We can be at our happiest. We can have an awesome time with everything that's going on around us, but you have to realize that it all depends on that connection to yourself. That part of yourself that's divine, that part of yourself that's connected to God, that opens you up to infinite possibilities. Okay? So what the B is telling us is that once we find that role, commit to it. Open yourself up. Understand, ask yourself these questions. What is it that I need to do in order to fulfill this purpose? What have I been put on this earth for in order to make it a better place? And sit quietly and listen. Oftentimes, it's just a matter of meditation. It's just a matter of getting quiet and allowing